Sekou, let's go 10 before tip number 3. It's what's buzzing today around the NBA. Well, how about Doc the reporter? Clippers coach Doc Rivers says he's got inside sources that Russell Westbrook will indeed play tonight for the Thunder against the Clippers at 10:30 Eastern. Well, he is still listed, actually, as officially out right now in the latest injury report, which you can check out on the newly designed NBA.com/official. Westbrook has worked out. Billy Donovan says he's still not sure if he's going to go yet. Listed as out. Doc says he's going to play. We'll see. He had knee surgery about 5 weeks ago. Pulling the plug. That's the report out of Miami. Buzzing that Pat Riley pulling the team aside after a practice prior to the start of the season, telling him, listen, we're not engaging in Jimmy Butler trade talks anymore. As a sign of loyalty, he said, we're standing pat with the current roster we have. Pat saying we're standing pat. I don't know if he actually said that. I like it, though. Crowd encouragement. More buzzing out of Philadelphia. Sure, Markelle Fultz hit his first career three-pointer last night. Mixed bag, 12 points on 15 shots. Every time he touched the ball, the crowd saying, shoot, shoot, shoot. He starts the game, but for the second straight game, really weird situation. Brett Brown doesn't start him in the second half of action. One down, 80 to go. LeBron is officially a Laker. Last night scoring 26 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists against the Portland Trailblazers. They lose by 9. The issues for the Lakers have been asked. Can they get more shooting? LeBron says, hey, don't worry about it. I always kind of compare it to like instant oatmeal. It's not that fast. Talking about the whole process here. And I don't know, are you an oatmeal guy, Sekou? You buy in that it won't be a big deal at all, that the fact that they can't shoot? Let's ask this. What lineup would you throw out there around LeBron? We know he's going out there. What's the rest of the four-man group you'd want to see around him?
Well, first and foremost, I'm a cold cereal guy. No hot oatmeal for me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Even when it gets cold out.
I don't care.
Okay.
Anyway, to me, the Lakers have a dilemma. Do they play traditionally with JaVale McGee as their big man, or do they think of something maybe a little unorthodox? I would love to see LeBron, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart, and Rajon Rondo. To me, that's the five-man group they have that gives them just enough shooting with Hart and Kuzma, enough playmaking with Rondo and LeBron, and then you feed this monster that needs to be Brandon Ingram this year. If the Lakers are going to take a step and LeBron's going to have that second score that needs to develop over the course of this season for them to reach their potential.
It seems like a common thought among all who observe this team. Unless they make a blockbuster trade for this team to make the playoffs, just make the playoffs in the West, Brandon Ingram has to play at a near all-star level. Why is he on the bench in the clutch moments of the game last night?
I mean, Luke Walton has a very difficult situation because you're trying to decide, do you play with these known commodities, you know, KCP and some of these other veterans, or do you go with the potential that is going to be whatever Brandon Ingram does? They have a very short amount of time, Jared, to sort this out, and it's on Luke Walton. This is Luke Walton's dilemma to sort through because you can't expect LeBron or Rondo or anybody else to figure this out on the fly. The coach and that staff, they've got to be able to look at it, diagnose what this team needs, implement it, and roll with it. I mean, you get 17 to 25 games, I think, is, you know, anywhere in that window. By the time we get to the 25th game of the season, they've got to know exactly what they're working with if they're going to chase a playoff spot in the Western Conference.
Game 2, the home opener for LeBron at Staples Center Saturday night against the Houston Rockets, who are looking for a big bounce back. We got plenty more to talk about with Sekou Smith and plenty